was, it started off as just celebrating our 40th in the bush with mates in a spectacular way, but then really became extra meaningful and spiritual as I learned to understand some of my closest friends in a better way, in a magnificent environment.
Okay, so we're in Ormiston Gorge. We're about to take our shoes off because we have to walk through this water. How beautiful is this place? Wow! Wow!
When I gave the word, now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
Why are all the fish dead? I think you just explained it, I wasn't listening. What are we looking at, Earl?
I'm looking at dead fish, not only on the land, but also there's dead fish deep in the water. All the fish have died off.
Neil, why are the fish dead, do you think?
I don't think we can blame Earl for this one. That is not good.
Pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing. Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield. My missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain. Once you've gone, it was never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild.
composed this song?
It's on.
Started. Zombie on the track. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month, nigga. I was tryna get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way home, and my uncle calling me like, where you at? I gave you the keys, so you bring it right back, nigga. I just think it's funny how it goes. Now I'm on the road, $500,000 for a show, and we started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom.
Really fast or you know, hardcore pace. It just means walking gradually. So we're just going to walk gradually, and there'll be a couple of different points. There's the 3K marker, and then there's also the 6K marker, and at those 2 points we'll have like fantastic. So we've got some marinated kangaroo down this end. It's a honey, mustard and soy with ginger and some fresh coriander, and that goes really well with the plum sauce or this yogurt and paprika. And then here we've got like a vegetable ragu, so it's like a Mediterranean vegetables with some spices and things like that, quinoa, and then yeah, a balsamic dressing for the garden salad as well. So
Fantastic.
enjoy.
Thank you, Sam. Is there a kangaroo kosher?
Is the kangaroo kosher?
Fuck a fake friend, where your real friends at? We don't like to do too much explaining. Story stay the same, I never changed it. No new niggas, nigga, we don't feel that. Fuck a fake friend, where your real friend? You every month, nigga. I was trying to get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way home, and my uncle calling me like, where you at? I gave you.
Here is my bed for tonight. The swag in the tent. We are waking up. We are being woken up at 2 a.m. for our hike, which is in a few hours' time.
Now I'm in a whole new world, unbelievable sky, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world.
Dorime, interrimo ad appare dorime, ameno, ameno, lanciremo, dorime, ameno, o manare imperavi, ameno, dimere, mantiremo, ameno. O manare imperavi, munare, ameno, o manare imperavi, munare, ameno, ameno dore, ameno dorime, ameno dorime, ameno dorime veo.
champions, take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets our exhale lifting, as we lose our inhibition. Celebration, it's around us. Every nation, all around us. Singing forever young, singing songs underneath that sun.
It way exceeded my expectations. So just seeing how beautiful this land is and connecting with this land was very special. But also, my intention was to bring my best self on this holiday and really show my friends who I haven't seen in a long time who I'm becoming and I'm trying to be, as opposed to who they think I was 10 years ago.
It was most amazing. Like, to you guys individually, I love you. We've got a special bond, and I can't wait for this next chapter of our lives to adventure on together. I love you.
Enjoyed the wisdom from people with older kids and different life experiences, and I think the take-homes that I have are that I'm immensely proud of my son, and I want him to be proud of me. So the idea is to be setting the example and practicing the values that I think are important. So working out what those values are. Samo said, be the eulogy, not the CV. And so I think actually working with Jen to come up, we've been talking about a 5-year plan, coming up with what the values we want to reflect are, and then putting those into practice now, not waiting till the future.
I wanted to be the best friend I could be to them and bring my best self on this trip. And I really love to have real and honest conversations with guys and who we're learning and we're growing and we're making mistakes, and we're all on the same path because ultimately we're all walking each other home. So it's just a beautiful experience, and made some new friends along the way. And if you bring positive energy, you receive, and it was just magic.
I think for me, the last few days have really been about connection, because the lives that we all live, sometimes it's very easy to become disconnected from what really is important, and that's a chronic struggle for me because of my work, and sort of just being caught up in a very intense sort of life. That for me, this trip was about sort of taking a step out of that path and just connecting with friends, connecting with nature, connecting with the land, and basically just really what I want to take away from it is just trying to take a piece of that thinking back into the race, back into the rat race, but try to sort of use it as an impetus to just get a little bit more balance in my life, with my family, with friends, and it's just been a very special few days, and I've loved sharing it with all of you guys.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this trip and the build up to this trip. This is not something that is in my comfort zone. It's not things that I'm interested in as far as outdoors and nature, and I'm a lot more introverted. I'm a lot more comfortable in my own little space, and I had no idea that I have so much of my own little space in this huge space that we're in. That the reality is, wherever I went on this trek, whoever we were with, I really had myself, and a piece of myself really came to life through this experience. I feel healthy and strong for it all. I don't think a couple of years ago I was capable of doing such a thing, and I definitely think, without going too much into it, that this idea that was created over a year and a half ago, or whenever it was created, had given me a spark to change my life in a way. So the growth that I'm experiencing from this 3-day trek has actually been a growth of a year and a half, an inception that's actually turned me into a person who's closer to the person I want to be. So I want to thank everyone on this trip, everyone who was a part of it, from the guides to our Rude Boys connections to this land that we're on, the people of this land.
Just finished an exceptional 4 days out in the middle of Australia, the Larapinta Trail. Yeah, feeling really grateful to have had this experience with these incredible men. This was a big rites of passage for us, turning 40, entering this next phase of life. And it was a physically demanding 4 days. We walked 45 kilometers on the Larapinta Trail, and we sweated a lot and we climbed mountains, but really it was a very nurturing, intellectual and emotional 4 days. We had some big conversations whilst we were walking around the campfire, and it was just great to let our guard down and just be ourselves and share who we are, where we're at, where we want to be. And I just feel so grateful for the space that was created, and I feel like I'm returning home really like energized and excited about, you know, living my best life and doing stuff like this with my kids, and being more present at home and disconnecting more from technology and connecting more with my friends. I've got amazing friends. I need to call them more, I need to hang out with them more, and I'm going to do that. So just to wrap up, this has been an adventure of a lifetime, and I can't wait to do more adventures like that, like this with all of you. Let's fucking keep living a great life in this great country, and l'chaim. See ya.